There's a topspin, a short drop shot. He gets that one. He's going to take it to the wide, and he gets the angle.
17-14. Missed the service return.
High-risk shot. Low serve like that. He tried to attack it, but...
See the score. Game's tied at 2. And now Zabin just 2 points away at 19-14.
And Zabin with the big topspin down the line. Now it's up. He's going to slam it on a big angle. Hits the edge of racket.
Back live.
Oh, 19-15. It looked like that return was a little bit high. But he hit it right where Waldner was looking for it.
Such a key point here for Waldner.
Yeah, he absolutely has to have this one, Scott.
And he got it.
He got it. Long service.
Waldner gets the serve back. He's down 3, 19-16. Remember, this is an $8,000 match. To reach the championship round, you're guaranteed $12,000, and then the winner of the U.S. Open, $20,000. 16-19. Waldner serving to Chen Zabin.
17-19, and this is really crunch time. And Waldner's one of the best in the crunch, even though he's behind. Chen is going to be a little bit nervous.
Oh, he's making the big shots. The big shots with the money on the table.
You got to admire him.
There are some guys that like to hit with the bases loaded and 2 out in the 9th inning, and this is one of them.
Here's Waldner counter into wide angle. 18-19.
Chance to tie.
Bingo! What a shot! 19-all. He planned that play out, Scott. That's exactly what he thought was going to happen. Here's the serve, top spin, and he's going to do the same thing he did the previous point.
You got to admire an artist at work, and that's what we're seeing right here. Jan-Ove Waldner.
19-all. And he gets the lead. It's absolutely amazing how he can hang so tough, even though it looks like he's not going to make it. 19-14, and now he's ahead 20-19, and he's got the service. He can finish it right here, Scott.
We saw it last night, fought off match point after match point, dries the hand. Zabin, Danny's up here, his hands are sweating.
Oh, what a shot! That's brilliant!
Jan-Ove Waldner, and the spectators are on their feet in the Baltimore Arena, cheering not only Waldner, but Chen Zabin. What a show these two put on, Danny. We won't see it any better than this.
That's incredible. 19-14, and the shots that he made were not easy shots, Scott. He came out with some incredible shots, and that last shot was unbelievable, but he made up his mind that he was going to go for it. And I'll tell you, the show that he's put on here with the quarterfinals and semifinals is, I've never seen anything like it.
Two champions slugging it out. It went 5 games in 21-19 in the 5th, and here's the final point, Danny.
Final point, there's a side topspin serve, and it goes wide. He's off balance. There's a chop return. Watch him go for it all right here. He knows he's got to go down the line, and he's got it. And that's the match.
Jan-Ove Waldner, the 24-year-old from Stockholm, Sweden. And if you didn't know what table tennis was, you do now. And we'll return with our other semifinal match, Mikael Appelgren and Chen Long-Kan, coming up right after this. Number 6 in the world. Appelgren had an easy time of it in game 1, with the turning point coming late in the second game.
One missed forehand by Appelgren may have cost him the game.
And a wide open forehand.
There's Appelgren with a backhand topspin. Watch him take his racket down low. Another big topspin, and Long-Kan with the smash.
So now change will serve after each point, right, Danny? Deuce game.
Deuce game. They'll keep changing until one player gets hit by 2. Oh. Long-Kan with the long serve again. I can't understand it at 20-20 and 1-0 down. I wouldn't serve long. I can't even imagine why he did it.
21-20.
There it is.
That's the game. So Mikael Appelgren got a little scare as Longhand came back at him, but wins the second game 22 to 20.
Applegren goes on to win the match 3-1. And the hottest player in the game goes to the championship match against his teammate, Waldner, ranked #1 in the world. Applegren and Waldner for the championship when we return to Baltimore Arena. We not only have the world's top table tennis players here in Baltimore, but some fun and excitement as well. Let's check in on kind of the globetrotters of this sport. The finals of the U.S. Open coming up on ESPN. In the final match, Jan-Ove Waldner won the opening game over Mikkel Applegren. Game 2 is tied at 13.
14-13.
Applegren trying to tie up the match at a game apiece. Is that a little break in concentration?
Well, I think it hit the net there.
Okay, threw him off.
Seems as though Applegren is using almost always the same serve. That's a serve where he's coming down and pushing the ball up, and that puts topspin on it.
(15-14).
15-14.
As you notice, Waldner doesn't move as much as Applegren, but he plays so well with his backhand, it's almost not as necessary.
Ooh. Watched Waldner for 3 days, and he towels off occasionally, but he hardly looks like he breaks a sweat.
No, he just does a couple beats. Applegren, he'll be soaked, though, by the end of the match. He's the one that always has to work hard. Waldner to serve, 14-16.
14-17.
Almost hit Applegren's racket. He would have lost a point had he hit his racket. Just missed it. Sometimes
decision.
It's a dangerous shot sometimes. I think he made up his mind a little bit too early.
Big roaring left hand from Mikkel Applegren, and he's looking pretty good. 14-19.
Here's Applegren with the big, powerful forehand.